It was doing that vertical stuff again. I think I got it to work horizontal this time. I had to redo it like 6 times though. It was getting, I don't know why that keeps happening. Alright, give me 1 second to set up the live stream and then we will get into this about what people are saying about you. This will be a pick a card timeless reading. So this is the card for pile number 1. This is keeping it in check with the sea otter for pile number 1. Pile number 2. This is help appears in various ways with 4 little fishes on it for pile number 2. Pile number 3, you guys are going to be shedding the old with the lobster card for pile number 3. So go ahead and choose which card you feel most intuitively drawn to. Again, this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Sorry, I had to go get my water. We're about to get into this though. Hey everyone. Alright, so welcome pile number 1. If you guys chose the sea otter, this is what people are saying about you, okay? Sea otters are very playful, so maybe people are saying that you have a very playful behavior or personality. You seem really joyful and happy right now, okay? People could be seeing you socialize. You're just really embracing joy. You're really living in the moment. You're finding happiness in even the simplest of things. You're coming off very emotionally resilient. Some people could be saying that they have a emotional connection to you, or that they trust you, or that you give some sort of like stability within the relationship, the friendship, the connection, the business partnership, whatever it may be. People are saying that you are seeming very emotionally grounded, very nurturing. Some of you could be experiencing motherhood, or you're just a very motherly type of person. Or if you're a man, you're coming off very fatherly, because you have this energy of just like caring and protecting. If you are a parent, people are saying that you are a really good parent. You're a very protective parent, very loving. You guys just have like this maternal instinct and love, whether you're a parent or not. That's just like how you come off here lately. Someone here could be Celtic or Native American, or something to do with Pacific, Northwest type of tribes. Maybe Polynesian for someone else. Something about you being like adaptable, very clever, very adaptable, intelligent. You have wisdom. Your wisdom is helping you overcome challenges. You're very connected to the spirit world, the sea, as well as transformation. You're somehow associated with family loyalty and protection as well. People are saying that you seem like you're enjoying life more, or you're like reconnecting with joy and happiness, that you're staying emotionally connected to your loved ones, that like you're like using your intuition and intelligence in order to like navigate emotional life challenges or changes even. You guys have been seeking balance between like play and responsibility. Now, there could be some people being critical about your love life. Like maybe there is a person or maybe a couple of people that are being critical of your love life or who you choose to date. They feel like, you know, this person or these people are not good enough for you to be with you or date you or something. I'm not saying that's true, but there could be a person out there that's saying that, even if that's not true, saying that you deserve better or something like that, okay? And you could be happy with someone and someone could treat you really well and someone's still saying you deserve better or they're not good enough for you or something like that. But for others of you, maybe you have dated some duds or something and people are talking about it. Just take out whatever resonates. Someone here could be Haitian. Yeah, you are accepting your emotions. You're not being defined by your emotions, but you're just kind of accepting it or accepting life or what happens in life. You're staying very emotionally grounded even through tough times or challenges. People are also saying that you look like you're doing well financially. People could be talking about your money, your prosperity, your abundance. Even if you feel like you're not doing well financially, like you come off like you are. People are also saying you're very intelligent when it comes to technology for some of you. Did I monetize the stream? Yeah. Some people are saying you look really good in the color black or pink or both. I'm also hearing a master manifester. You're coming off like a master manifester. And we have banish as well. I actually like never ever get this card. That's so crazy. So there's like a broken mirror. And I recently did a return to sender for a client of mine a few days ago. And I was using like this mirror glass tray. And it just shattered into a bunch of pieces like this. So there could be people saying that, you know, talking about how you've banished someone out of your life. Or maybe there's someone talking about a return to sender hitting someone, or someone could be talking about a return to sender that you've done, or the effects of one that you've done, or maybe you guys have banished someone out of your life or deleted someone out of your life, and you know there's someone definitely here talking about it. Yeah, you could have burnt some sort of bridges with someone on purpose. Witch hunts, okay? Or this could be coming out because there could be someone that is trying to banish you because, like, they're going on some sort of witch hunt towards you. And you don't even have to be a witch or practice magic for that to resonate. A witch hunt is kind of just when someone's targeting you for a specific reason and they're going after you. So there could be someone talking about how they want to go after you, or either there's someone talking about how you are being targeted by someone. People are also talking about that you're a very forgiving person. So if you were to cut someone off, it must have been something really bad because you're really sweet, you're really nice, you're very forgiving. So if you burnt bridges with someone or cut them off, it must have been for a pretty good reason here. Yeah, you're coming off a lot more magical, more empowered. You're in control of your emotions and your life and how you act or react to things. You're coming off very grounded. Some of you, there's a person that is talking about how you are speaking out about something. You could be speaking out about a situation, an environment, a person, an energy or something, and you're speaking out about these things. And maybe that's why some of you are being targeted, and like there's a person or people that are talking about this. Coins. So prosperity and coins. Yeah, you're coming. People are talking about how they think you make a lot of money, or some of you do make a lot of money, or they think you make a lot of money. Or there's something where people are talking about your money, your salary, your work life, what you make. You could even have someone pocket watching you. I don't feel like it's a bad thing, though. I think it's just out of curiosity. So someone could be pocket watching you out of curiosity. People or a person is saying that you're focused more on the energy of love than you are hate. You're focusing more on the energy of love instead of hate or revenge. Could be seeing skulls as a confirmation, or someone could have like a skull tattoo. I'm picking up Mary Magdalene with that as well, because a lot of times Mary Magdalene has like a skull near her and like paintings and stuff. Someone also could be talking about a pregnancy or your child or just you as a mother. Again, there's something about you being a really good mother, a really good parent. Yeah, people are saying how you're choosing your own path. You're not going on the same path as everyone else. You're choosing your own path with what's best suited for you. And this could be leading you to some sort of money or abundance or a, you know, successful outcome or opportunity. Because there's a lot of people around you that's very single-minded, but you're very open-minded. So you're like going a different path or choosing your own path, what's best suited for you. And people are talking about how you're doing something different, or that you live different, or you have a different type of job than people, or maybe it's your life path or your spiritual path or something. Like there's something about you that's different. Or maybe it's like how you make your money. You could be seeing hippopotamus as a confirmation as well. People are also saying that there's something about you where you come up, like maybe you travel, you like to explore new places, maybe you like to travel, maybe you have to travel for work. There's some, okay, for some of you, there's a person or people from your past that could have thought you were boring. They could have thought you were boring, or they could have thought that you were just bored with your life. But there's something where you're doing something very different. You're doing something very creative or very powerful, or you're just doing something very different. And so you could be surprising people from your past, because maybe they thought you were like boring or stale or no fun or just basic or normal, but some people from your past are realizing you're not. Maybe you're showing up more creative in the world. Maybe you're showing up more powerful, more abundant in the world. Maybe, again, some of you like to explore or travel. Maybe it's a new project that you're doing or a new goal that you have. Maybe it's your spiritual connections, but there's something very interesting about you. And I think you got even people from your past that's very curious about you, because they had no idea, like, you would turn out to be the way you are, or have the interests that you have or something, or the type of job that you have, or the belief system that you have. You could be seeing turtles as a confirmation. I also heard late bloomer. There could be a person or people saying that you're a late bloomer, or you've done something later on in life. Yeah, you're walking your own path. Something about your path is very different from other people. And I think it's got some people from your past kind of curious about you. Because maybe you weren't, you know, even if they were thinking you were boring, maybe you just, I don't know, like maybe you didn't really show yourself, your true self, or what you were doing, or you know what I mean? I don't, it could be different for different people. Or maybe you started doing certain things later on in life, or in the past, maybe you just weren't as open or as public about who you were as a person, or your interests, your projects, your hobbies, stuff like that. And maybe you're more public with it. Now, others of you could have been very, very busy, and some people are saying that you're kind of like slowing down. Like maybe you guys used to work a lot, or study a lot, or just do something a lot, create a lot, and you're doing things kind of at your pace, the way you want to do them, or you're kind of like slowing down so that you can really enjoy the simple things in life instead of just like working really hard. Yeah, there's something with your money. We have prosperity here, we have abundance here, we have the Hay Witch. All three cards are about money here. So people are talking about your wealth, your success, or how you make your money, or your job, your workplace, or side hustle, something, project, business that could also be financially beneficial for you. It seems like for a lot of you, there's a lot of things that are going right. Like your love life is going good, your health is going good, your money, your work life is going good. It's like life in general seems to be going good for you in the eyes of other people. People seem to think, people are saying that you seem to always like get things your way or get what you want. Even if you feel like that's not true, that's like definitely what people are saying. That you've been embracing some sort of change because change is inevitable. And a lot of people are scared of change, but you know, maybe you guys underwent some sort of major life event like moving, leaving a home, quitting a job, splitting up with a person, you know, a marriage, a divorce, having a baby, going a different direction in life, having a different path in life. Like you changed something up and you definitely got through it, you know, and people are talking about how you got through something. Yeah, people are saying that you're lucky, that you're making your dreams come true, that you seem lucky or hopeful. Wealth, again, this is the fourth card about money with collard greens. I could be talking to someone who's eating collards. Wow, we have witch hunt twice. We have the witch hunt and the witch hunter. Are you kidding me? There could be someone that is saying that they're worried that you're in danger because you could be getting targeted. Yeah, some of you could be a high priestess. You could have spiritual gifts. You could be psychic, intuitive. You could be a witch. You could just be a spiritual person. Just take it how it may resonate. But someone is worried that someone is going to go on a witch hunt towards you. Like someone's going to target you for something very specific. There could be someone who's talking about how they're worried that you may be putting yourself in danger, or that somebody is going to stalk you or follow you or target you, persecute you. Or if this has already happened, if this has happened in the past or the recent past or the present moment, people are talking about how you're being targeted by someone or targeted by people just because you're different, or just because you're doing things differently in your life or taking that different type of path. And it could be causing you to be a target. Or either, and people are talking about this, or either people are worried that you will be a target. For some of you, it has to do with your money. Like if you guys are making decent money or good money, people are worried that you're going to be in danger or be targeted because you make money. Like maybe someone's worried that you're going to get robbed or something. Okay, so definitely different messages for different people. But for others of you, it has something to do with something that you're doing differently. They're worried that you're going to be targeted for being different or doing something different or having a different type of belief system or a different type of job, something. Or if you have been targeted in the present or the past, people are definitely talking about how you're being targeted or how you were targeted. I could be talking to someone that's born in August, born on the 8th day of any month, or someone that's born, or someone that's a life path 8. I'm also seeing the number 28, 33. Again, these could be ages, life path numbers. I'm seeing 8 again. So we have, wow, we have 8, which is crazy because the 8 Lionsgate portal is tomorrow. So yeah, you guys are a master manifester with the 8, which is making me think of Lionsgate, and there's a gate right here too, and then the number 33, which is a master number. There's something about where you're like a master manifester here. We have number 34, 39, 26, 14. Okay. I'm also picking up on Africa for someone specific. Maybe someone was traveling there. Someone's also scared that if you were to travel out of the country that you're going to be in danger. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but there could be someone that's saying that they're worried that you traveling could put you in danger for some of you, especially if you're going to like different countries or something, okay? So we're about to move on. Give me 1 second. Or it could even be the type of job you have. Like, again, maybe you have a very different type of job. Maybe you make your money in a different type of way and someone's worried that someone's going to like target you at your workplace or something. All right, welcome pile number 2. If you guys chose the card with little fishes, it says help appears in various ways. You could be 35 years old. Picking up on the number 8 again. So someone could be born on the 8th day of any month, be a life path 8, be born in August. I'm also picking up on the number 4. So someone here could be a life path 4, be born on the 4th, or born in April for somebody here. The number 4 also stands for stability. So there's some people or a person saying you're very stable, you have a lot of structure, you have a strong foundation. Whether that strong the foundation thing could be about anything really. Picking up on the 4 seasons. I don't know if someone's staying at the 4 seasons or going to the 4 seasons, or somebody is like connected to all 4 elements, earth, air, fire, water. Heavily picking up on earth energy though, even though this is like a water deck, because there's something about you that's like very grounded, very balanced. Some of you could stay home a lot. People could say that you like to stay home a lot, or either that your home is a very stable place for you, or you've built a strong foundation within your home. Maybe some of you literally built your own home or designed your own home, or something about your home has a lot of stability. Like maybe it brings you financial stability, emotional stability, something. People could also be talking about some sort of like really good flow of prosperity and blessings coming in all directions or all aspects of your life. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual blessings. You just seem like very blessed. People feel like you're very, very blessed. They also are saying that you have some sort of grounded spiritual insights, or some sort of deeper wisdom, or grounded energy, or maybe some sort of like practical spiritual awareness. There could be a person saying that you apply your intuition to your daily life, but in a very grounded type of way. There's also someone saying that you have a really good family unit, or I heard a home unit. I don't know. Or maybe you're a part of, maybe you've created your own family. Maybe you're a part of a small community. Maybe you're living in sync with people, or you just have some sort of like emotional connections, bonds with people, and these people trust you. And some of you share your money in abundance with these people, and people are talking about how you share your abundance. Someone here could live on the East Coast. Someone here could be indigenous. You're coming off as like a protector or a guide, or even a spiritual guide or something. Maybe even a financial guide. I also heard construction guide. I don't know if someone here works in construction, or maybe someone here is like a builder. I don't know. People are also talking about your circle. Like maybe you have a small circle, a small community, a very sacred group of people around you, and you offer some sort of like energetic or spiritual protection. You're like in union. There's something about unity here, okay? Maybe someone here works like a union type of job. There's a lot of emotional clarity, spiritual clarity coming from you. You could be taking a family trip, a family vacation, and someone's talking about this. Some people are saying that you are limited edition, or maybe you just bought something that's limited edition. Maybe you own something that's limited edition, or there's something about your energy that feels like a limited edition of something because you're one of a kind. People are saying that you don't change for anyone because you feel like you'll lose your value if you were to change for someone. Someone's also talking about how, like, you have really good hygiene. Maybe someone here also wears like perfume or uses shampoo or soap that's like citrus smelling or orange smelling, or maybe someone's house smells very citrusy. Your house could smell good. You could smell good. You have really good hygiene. Something about you feels free. Some of you are debt free, or you don't have like a mortgage, or maybe, you know, your house is paid off. Maybe your car is paid off. Maybe your student debt is paid off, something. Someone here is born on May the 13th. There's just something about, maybe you guys get to like travel freely, or go where you want freely, or just do what you want freely. There's also someone talking about how sexy you are, or they like having SCX with you, or they just find you to be very sexy. There's someone in particular that is like, I would totally have her baby, or I would totally have his baby, or it's like someone's saying that they would get reckless with you because they just like you that much. They would let you do like anything to them, or they would do anything for you or something. Someone's talking about how they want to, like, again, like have your baby, or just be reckless with you, have fun with you. Like, I heard favorite mistake. I think that's a Sheryl Crow song. I can't remember, but there's this song, I think from the 90s, called You're My Favorite Mistake. So someone wouldn't even mind making mistakes with you, or maybe there's somebody that, maybe this is, either this is someone that's like wishful thinking, or maybe they're thinking about the future, or this is someone who's talking about the past. Like maybe someone hooked up with you in the past, or was reckless with you in the past or something, and they're like, yeah, it was all worth it, or something like that. I don't know. Like they would do like kinky stuff with you that they wouldn't even normally do with other people or something. Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys gave me like a builder type of energy. Like you're a really skilled, you have skilled craftsmanship. You have a good work ethic, okay? I'm also seeing that scene too with Bride of Chucky, where Tiffany has Chucky like in a pentagram, and she's got like the book, and she's like doing something on Chucky. Like this is someone who would even be like, yeah, I'd let her do whatever to me, or something like that, or I'd let him do whatever to me, or something. I don't know who that's for. It's a little 18 plus messages there, but that's what I'm getting. You're giving like a dark angel type of vibe. Like maybe some of you are goth. Maybe some of you are alternative. Maybe you guys like to wear black. Maybe you guys have tattoos. Maybe you're into rock music. Maybe you're into scary movies or something. But like people like that about you. Like they think it's sexy. Someone's name could be Angel or Angela or Rose, Rosie, Rosa, Rosalind, something. Someone here could work with Isis. Someone's name could be Isis. There's something very healing about you. Like there's something about your rebellious side. Like look at this orange. Like you guys could be like really rebellious. You know, you have a lot of freedom. You kind of just do what you want. But there's something about your rebellious energy that's very healing for other people. Or maybe there's something about your sex that's very healing, or something about like your playfulness or something could be very healing. For others of you, it's something that you do for work. Like maybe you create something for work and it's very healing for people. For others of you, if you've been like sick or if you've been physically ill or have a physical injury, people are talking about how you look like you're doing better or you're getting better here. Someone's name could be Bella, Isabella, Donna, Dawn. Yeah, risk reward. I even said that. I was like, dude, there's someone out here that's like, would not mind getting reckless and risky with you. Because like, there's something about you that's very fun or very sexy, very healing as well. Again, this is people like fantasizing about things they would do with you, or this is someone that has done stuff with you in the past. I'm also getting like that femme fatale energy from this as well. And now I'm hearing that song Toxic by Britney Spears, where she's like, don't you know that you're toxic? But like, she wants him anyway. So you could be a man or a woman. And it's just like, not saying that you're toxic, but someone is like, there could be someone literally like drooling over you out here. They could be like, man, they may be toxic, but I don't care. I'm not saying you are, but this person is just like, there's someone that just doesn't even care what you would get them into or who you are. Like, they just find you to be that sexy. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not saying that you are toxic or that, you know, you are reckless or anything like that, but this is someone who would like risk it all. Dude, there may even be someone out here that's saying they would risk it all to like be with you, or even just have a night with you or something. Like, someone's willing to like risk it all. I don't know. Oh God, right when I said that, like, this person could even be like married or something. Like, maybe they're with somebody, or maybe they're dating someone, maybe they're married to someone, or maybe they're with like a family that doesn't like you or something. I don't know, but like, this is someone who would be willing to risk it all. Not saying that that's right, but for others of you, maybe like their family doesn't like you and it would be risky, or maybe I don't know, it could be anything. But this is someone that would risk it all. We have War and Peace, and then we got Bob Ross out here. So some of you could be an artist. Yeah, some of you are there's people saying you're a very skilled artist for some of you. I'm getting Cleopatra energy from this with the War and Peace. It's making me think like how like Julius Caesar would risk it all for Cleopatra or something, which I'm pretty sure, I think Julius Caesar had a wife too, and he was like, fuck it, I'm going over there by Cleopatra. So again, I'm not saying that's right, but I'm just saying like, and I'm not even saying that you would entertain that, or maybe some of you would, whatever, there's no judgment here, but it's like someone's like, you're giving off like this femme fatale, like Cleopatra energy, again, whether you're man or woman, it doesn't matter, and someone's like, I'd be willing to like cross the oceans for them. That's making me think like Dracula, where he's like, I would cross the oceans for you, or the oceans of time or something. Like, someone would risk it all, leave their country, leave their state, leave their family, something. All right, I don't know who you guys are, what you got going on, but there's people out here that would risk it all. There's people out here that would get in trouble with you or for you or something. Like, I don't know who you are, but you got someone out here just like really, really into you. Okay. There's somebody out here that would like fight wars for you or go to war for you and stuff. Like, it's crazy. This could be a twin flame that feels this way or saying this about you, or this is someone that I don't know. It's like they don't even care if they got burned in some type of way. I don't know. That sounded wrong. I didn't mean it like that. But like, they don't care if like something like were to happen to them. Like, they just want to be with you. Like, this is somebody who's willing to, like, change and transform their whole life to be with you. Even if it's just for a damn weekend or something. Like, this is wild. The body never lies. Tell it like it is. Some of you could be a very talented or skilled musician, singer, artist, maybe you do construction, you're a builder, something. Some of you could, like, make perfume. Or there's something about the way you smell. You just smell really good. People are also talking about how you have, like, a sixth sense and you tell it like it is. Like, you don't hold back. Maybe some of you got some Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, but, like, you don't hold back at all. You always tell it like it is. And then people are also saying you got, like, a sixth sense about you. Like, maybe you can feel things spiritually or paranormally or something. For some of you, if you have a child or children, they're saying that your child or children are developing or inheriting the sixth sense that you have. Or people can tell that your child can be very intuitive like you, or have certain gifts like you. I feel like people are saying you're a really good mother or father as well, which I think I was picking that up in pile number 1. Also, the baby's coming out because there's somebody out here that's like, I would risk it all and have a baby with them. I don't care. Crazy. Y'all got somebody hooked on you. We have the lady embodiment. Yeah, you embody, like, everything that somebody wants out here for sure. Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, everything. Like, you embody everything. Like, you got somebody really hung up on you. You really do. They like what you got to say too, or just people in general like what you have to say, because, like, you don't hold back. You could be seeing swans as a confirmation. For some of you, there could be a twin flame that's, like, hooked on you, or maybe it's an ex, maybe it's a twin flame, maybe it's someone who thinks you're their twin flame, I don't know, or their soulmate or something. You could be seeing bees as a confirmation, crows, doves, swans, bluefish, yellowfish. Transformation twice. Someone here could be, like, Haitian or Polynesian for someone else, okay? Or there's something very fiery about you. Maybe you guys are a fire sign. Maybe there's a fire sign talking about you or lusting after you. I also feel like there's a person out here that's talking about how, like, if you get mad or if you get heated or upset, you'll still, like, tell it how it is. Like, you really don't hold back. Yeah, somebody wants to expand with you, or have a life with you, or whatever you'll allow them to have. Even if it's just a weekend, they'll settle for that. But it's like, there's also someone else talking about how you have power over your enemies, okay? Someone's name is Haley, because I just got a random text message and it said Haley on it. Your name could be Haley, or maybe someone here has an enemy named Haley. I don't know. But anyways, power over enemy. You are being highly protected by the unforeseen enemies. Yeah, you may not even know this person's a fucking enemy of yours. There's people out here saying that there's people out here plotting to attack you spiritually, physically, verbally, mentally. People that you don't even know, people that you weren't even expecting, just plotting to attacking you. And it's like, no matter how many times they try to attack you, it's like it has no power over you. You always end up healing something, okay? With the Isis card, you always end up healing something or overcoming something or being protected. It's like they can't get one over on you, even when they think they do. Even if they think they get one over on you for a day or a week or a month, like, they always end up looking fucking stupid because it never actually manifests in the way they expect it to. But yeah, they could be plotting to attack you spiritually, physically, verbally, mentally, and it just never works, or it never lasts that long or something. So people are saying that you're very powerful when it comes to enemies, as well as like enemies known and unknown both. You always end up winning or having power over your enemies. This is also making me think of that chick from Alice in Wonderland with the platinum blonde hair. For some of you, it's your sister, because didn't she beef with her sister in that? So maybe for some of you, you had a sister that was trying to attack you, and you're overcoming this or something, or you have, and people are talking about this. Or like maybe a best friend, or I don't know, like maybe you just didn't see this person trying to attack you. Or an aunt. I mean, this could be really anyone, honestly. This could be anyone. Just people in general. But you always end up winning or on top. You always end up protected. Alright. If you smoke, there could be a person talking about you smoking. It's got like the little ganja leaf on it. But with it being the expansion card, I feel like there is a person that's kind of hooked on you that does want to expand with you. Like maybe they want to start a family with you, get you pregnant, get you knocked up, whatever. Maybe they want to expand with you by like just being free with you and traveling with you, something. I don't know. Somebody wants to see you naked, though. Like, this person that's hung up on you definitely wants to see you naked. If they've never seen you naked, or if they have seen you naked, they want to see you naked again. Oh, that's crazy, because look what's over here. I had to use a spicy sticker on this one. So people are saying you're very focused. You're staying focused on, like, your goals, your visions, your affirmations. Like, you're doing whatever it takes to make something happen. And even when challenges come up in your life, you don't allow it to make you quit. You always know that you're going to taste victory at some point, or it's just right around the corner. It's like you really have faith in yourself. You don't give up. You're not a quitter. And there could be someone evil eyeing you over here too, or could be someone doing mirror magic in a baneful way, or someone could be evil eyeing you. And you're able to always overcome this, okay? Some of you may use mirrors yourself to return energy back. Man, for someone specific, there could be, oh shit. For someone specific, if there is somebody out there that's in a commitment, a relationship, a marriage, or a situationship or something, and they're like talking about you or looking up at you or thinking about you, like their partner could be evil eyeing you, okay? Because they feel like their person is like hung up on you, and it's because they are. All right, that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. We're about to move on. Alright, so welcome pile number 3 for those of you that has chose the lobster card. People are saying you're very serious about your boundaries, okay? Because when I see the lobster, I think of like the hard shell that is on them. So you're serious about your boundaries. You protect your energy very seriously, your time very seriously, maybe your home, yourself. You're very serious about your protection, okay? You have like this armor. Maybe it's like a spiritual armor, a emotional armor, or just some kind of healthy boundaries, and people know this about you, or someone's talking about this. For some of you, there's a person saying that you appear tough, whether you do this on purpose, whether it's intentional or unintentional. You try to come off very tough, but deep down underneath, you're actually a teddy bear, or you're actually sensitive. So you have like this rough, tough exterior, but deep down, you're like a softie, or you're sensitive, or something like that, okay? People are also talking about your growth, your transformation, because lobsters, like, what is it called? Molting, molt. They like molt as they grow. They shed their exoskeleton in order to form a new one. That's so crazy, because I just saw a video of a spider doing that right before I did this reading. So you could be seeing spiders or lobsters as a confirmation, or someone here could be eating a lobster. Someone could work at Red Lobster or something, okay? Or a seafood place. So the molt energy, yeah, there's something about your growth, your transformation that you're talking about. Maybe you're shedding old identities. It does say shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see the new prospects. And maybe that's what you guys are doing. And people are talking about your personal transformation. Some of you are even embracing your sensitive side, your soft side. Maybe you guys try to hide that part of you in order to protect yourself, but maybe you guys are embracing these things more, or embracing your vulnerability more in order to grow. And that doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make, you know what I mean? But I don't know, people are noticing this about you. People are talking about like your resilience. For some of you, people are saying that you're in like survival mode, or maybe some of you have like really good survival skills, or there's something about you being in survival mode that people are talking about. Or maybe you're usually in survival mode. Something about your longevity as well. Like someone feels like you're going to live a long life. Like maybe you take your health very seriously. Someone here could be an engineer. You're making time for yourself to focus without distraction. So maybe for some of you, there could be a person that's saying that you have very strict boundaries so that you can actually focus on your job or your goals or your transformation, something. She's got like 4 hands here. Like people could be saying that you got your hands completely full. Your plate is full. Your hands are full. You're a busybody. You're always working or going to school or doing this and that or fixing things or creating things, working on things. Like you always got something going on. You always got your hands full. Yeah, something about your longevity. Maybe you have family members that have lived a very long life, or maybe you take your health very seriously. It's like you know how to survive under harsh situations or harsh environments. Maybe it has something to do with that. So different things for different people. So people are saying that you have a lot of endurance, you have a lot of patience, that you are tough. Like you could be physically tough, emotionally tough. Maybe your aesthetic makes you look tough, something. But there is a sensitive, soft side, vulnerable side to you deep down. And I feel like you guys are becoming more open to that, or more public with that, or you're trusting people with that softer side of you or something. I don't know. And it's different because maybe people are not used to seeing you in that type of energy. And so they're talking about this. Maybe your subconscious is coming to the surface. Maybe hidden truths are coming to the surface. Maybe hidden emotions are coming to the surface. People are seeing that you have a lot of depth to you. Maybe you're exploring your emotional side more, or your own psyche more. I feel like you guys are, people could also be saying you're doing shadow work, or you're like confronting yourself, reflecting, or maybe even confronting emotions that you've buried deep down inside. Like, so people are noticing this and talking about this. You're going through like a phase or a cycle as well, and people are talking about this phase or cycle that you're on. Some of you could have like some sort of emotional defense mechanisms, or some sort of like tough exterior persona that people are talking about or noticing. But you're using your vulnerability for some sort of personal growth or shadow work, and people are just aren't used to this side of you. Someone here has an ancestor that was a part of a coastal tribe, and they're coming through to tell you that there's a person talking about you being very resilient, or something about like you having primal instincts. Yeah, it's like your subconscious is stepping into the light. You're bringing your subconscious to the surface. We have Bastet. You could be seeing black cats as a confirmation. Sanctuary. And look how she's kind of like hiding. She's got like a mask here. And it's not because she's trying to hide who she truly is to deceive people. It's like, it's almost like a protection thing, okay? Like some of you have purposely been hiding certain aspects of yourself, or certain personality traits of yourself, or certain emotions of yourself for protection reasons. It's not because you're trying to be deceitful or act like something you're not. It's just like this weird, not weird, I don't mean weird in a bad way, but it's just like again, this sort of defense mechanism about you, and it's like this mask is falling off, and you're allowing people to have the privilege to see another side of you, okay? And so people are talking about this other side that they've never really seen from you. And then we have boundaries. That's crazy that the boundaries card came out, because I literally said in the very beginning that people are talking about how strong your boundaries are. And you could be, maybe all of a sudden you're kind of like wearing your heart on your sleeve. You know, maybe you're kind of like opening the gates a little bit, you know, and you're telling someone, like, I'm seeing like you living in like, not like literal, but metaphorically, like you living in a castle with gates and a bridge and a whole fucking moat around, and you got like alligators in your moat. Like, you don't play about your protection, you don't play about your boundaries. And maybe you're kind of like letting go a little bit and being more vulnerable with people. Maybe you're trusting people more than usual. Maybe you're letting your boundaries up a little bit more than usual. Some of you could be a dancer. Okay, someone could be talking about you being a dancer, or someone could be talking about how that you dance really good. Or maybe someone's saying that they want to take you out dancing or clubbing or something, or to a concert, maybe to a party. Or if they've seen you do these things recently, they're talking about it. But this card is actually about freedom. So you're kind of giving the freedom to just like trust this vulnerable side of you right now. And again, this is something that people are talking about this. You could be seeing foxes as a confirmation. Yeah, this is allowing you to have a deeper bond with a person, maybe a specific person, or just people in general. It's allowing you to have a deeper bond with a specific person or just people in general. So obviously people are talking about this because I feel like there's this situation where you're normally hard to reach. Okay, again, you guys have a lot going on. You're very busy, or you're always keeping your hands busy. You definitely do not have idle hands whatsoever. You're constantly doing something. And you know, someone is saying how you're kind of like, not only are you letting your guard down, but you're also like freeing up your time for someone. And maybe normally you don't do that. This could be a friend, a family member, a lover, you know, anybody. You could be seeing peacocks as a confirmation. So there's someone saying that you're being more positive. Like maybe you're normally pessimistic, and that's why. Because maybe obviously something has probably happened at some point where you felt the need to have strong boundaries, to have strong protection. And someone's saying that you're like being more positive and trusting. And they're finding this side, this side of you to be very beautiful, very unique. You're letting go of like negative thoughts, negative self-talk, negative emotions, negative grudges. You're like letting this kind of shit go. Someone is also talking about your wardrobe. They're saying you have a very beautiful wardrobe. or very nice clothes. Yeah, some of you are very focused on your future, your goals, your destiny. For some of you are very focused with school. But someone's talking about how you're actually putting something down to kind of like make time for them. And then we have broomstick cleansing. I feel like you guys have cleansed a lot of energies and a lot of people out of your life for your protection, for your boundaries, as well as to keep distractions away from you as well. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But again, there's something where you're kind of like leaning back a little bit and making time for someone or making time for people in general, or trusting more. Some of you could be cleaning. Okay, there could be someone talking about how you're cleaning a lot. Maybe your job is a cleaner. Maybe you're currently cleaning up your home or your yard, your property, your office, something. Okay, and people are talking about how you're cleaning. Or that could be literally somebody's job. Someone here could be a maintenance man or woman. Someone here could be an engineer. Someone here could be a cleaner. Someone here could be like work in fashion or be a stylist. Someone here could be going to school. Someone here could be a dancer. Someone here could work for security. Someone here could work in real estate. There's people saying you're very talented. And again, there's something where you're transitioning this tough persona. You're transitioning out of some sort of tough persona or personality or behavior that you normally have. It could even be your aesthetic or something. Like, it could be anything. Some of you are becoming more spiritual. Some of you are healing your heart chakra. Someone here could be an artist. It could be almost 2 p.m. where someone is, or almost 2 a.m. where someone is, and this is a confirmation. Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys could be seeing black cats, because we have Bastet out and we have black cat. Maybe you're not as superstitious as you normally are or something. Like, maybe you find certain people or just people in general to be very sus. And you're just, I don't know, you're kind of like moving out of the energy and kind of wearing your heart on your sleeve a little bit here, because you're trying to be more trusting. We have Hecate, so some of you could work with Hecate or work with Bastet. Someone could be talking about your animal as well. Like, maybe you have a cat or a dog that someone's talking about. Maybe you recently got a cat or a dog. Or maybe your cat or your dog is very protective over you, and they're noticing that your pet is starting to put its guard down. Like, maybe someone's coming over more than usual, and they're starting to realize that your pet is even not acting as crazy. Like, maybe you have a dog that barks a lot, or a cat that hisses a lot or something, and even they could be like putting their guard down a little bit. They're becoming more trusting of maybe a specific person. I don't know. But this you're releasing the past. It says change is important. Release the past. Like, I feel like there's something that has happened to you in the past. I feel like a lot of you guys spent a lot of your life in survival mode. And a lot of you guys have had something in your past where it's like every time you put your heart on your sleeve or you trust people, they just end up hurting you or causing issues in your life or something. And I feel like that's why you ended up having this tough exterior for such a long time. And again, it's like you're releasing the past or releasing grudges or certain behaviors or personality traits, patterns, something. So that you can like heal your heart chakra or be your heart more opened or something like that. You could be seeing jellyfish as a confirmation. Yeah, you're getting out of hermit mode. This is about the hermit's light. Like, maybe you discovered something recently that's allowed you to heal or let go or to transform or change. It's something has definitely given you a lot of wisdom. Maybe some of you are a water sign here. You're trusting your intuition that it's like safe to put your boundaries down a little bit, okay? This reminds me too, like at one of the times, because I like to go snorkeling sometimes, and the last time I went snorkeling back in May, there's like jellyfish everywhere, and it wasn't like a serious type of jellyfish. It was just like they sting a little bit, but it wasn't like a man o' war or anything crazy. Like they were like these little bitty jellyfish. They didn't even look like this. Like they barely even had tentacles, and they're like everywhere, right? And when they touch you, it kind of feels like icy hot. It's not, you know, when you put on icy hot and you get in the water and it kind of like burns because you're wearing icy hot and water. It kind of felt like that. And it's just like, I just put my guard down, because usually I'm like, I don't know, something like that would freak me out. But I was like, no, I'm going to go snorkeling, and these jellyfish aren't going to stand in my way. I'm going to trust that nothing bad's going to happen to me. And I just did it. I did it anyway. And I did get stung. I got stung on both sides of my neck. I got stung up under my eyeball and like everything. But it went away in like an hour, like the sting did. And it was worth it. You know what I mean? And so that could be symbolic, you know that there's bad people out there, or shitty people out there, but you're willing to give a certain person a chance, or certain people a chance. Or you're able to let go of something from your past so that you can have this open heart chakra, this heart chakra healing. For others of you, you know, there's something you want to do. Maybe you want to discover something. Maybe you want to explore. Maybe you want to travel. But you're having to like be more trusting that everything's going to be okay, that it's going to be safe, that you're protected. Because I think at some point in your past, someone or something or some situation made you feel like you weren't protected, and so you've had to be on guard for a really long time. And I feel like you guys are wanting to live your life, or to experience certain things with life, or experience things with certain people, and you're having to like heal this part of you so that you can have that good experience, okay? Because not everything is meant to be a bad experience. Yeah, healing, confirmation. I could even be talking to my earth signs, because this is the Gaia card. I feel like this is for my earth signs, my water signs, hell, I'm fire, air. I mean, this could be for anyone. You're healing some part of you that's going to allow you to open up, to explore, to discover, to trust, to be guided. Yeah, so, and you could be seeing mermaids as a confirmation. That's cool. She's like a half mermaid, half cat type of deal. And you guys could also be seeing owls as a confirmation, which we do have Hecate out here as well. She's also connected to owls. So this is wisdom, independent thinking, enlightenment. These are the things people are noticing about you, okay? There's something, people are noticing like this emotional shift or energy shift with how you are, okay? Because you're becoming more enlightened, you're becoming more healing or healed here, and it's allowing you to release something from your past so that you can maybe have freedom or some sort of independence. Your wisdom will protect you, okay? People are talking about you being very wise as well. I feel like you're someone that can read the room really well, or you can read people very well, and that alone is going to be very protective for you. So yeah, you're going to be letting your guard down. I feel like a lot of you guys are already doing this, and this is the main thing people are talking about, is like you're shedding some sort of like tough persona, tough exterior. You know, you're taking some sort of mask off and being vulnerable. So people are talking about this energetic shift, or this personality shift, or this emotional shift, spiritual shift, whatever this is. It could be all of these things. And again, there's something where you guys are normally very busy, but you're allowing someone to take up your time. And I feel like you guys don't normally do that. Like you're very serious about where your time is, where your time goes. You could be someone with a very strict schedule, even if it's a schedule you've made for yourself, like, but you're choosing to allow someone to have some of your time as well. So that's what I'm seeing, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And don't forget, I have the 8/8 Lionsgate group ritual going on tomorrow. If you guys want to squeeze in, I can squeeze a couple extra people in if you guys are interested. It is $33 to join. Make sure you are emailing me your specific petition, but if you don't have a specific petition, I will write a generalized one for you. If you're curious about what the general petition looks like, I posted it on my community board. So either you can send me a specific petition or I will write a general one for you. If you don't submit one or if you forget to submit one, you'll get a general petition, okay? Which is just as good as a specific petition. All right, but if you guys want to submit something very specific that you're trying to manifest for the 8/8 portal, please let me know by tonight or even tomorrow morning. I am on Eastern Standard Time Zone in the US, and I usually do my rituals anywhere between 9 to 10 p.m. that night, Eastern Standard Time, okay? So for those that want to squeeze in really quick, or for those that need time to submit a petition, that is the information on that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.